Hello, welcome back to Music Monday with Johnny Tiger on February 8th, 2021. I'm going to stay behind the camera for now so you guys can actually hear me. Otherwise, it's going to pick up the echo from the microphone because we are, as usual, going to do a song today. But I want to talk a little bit first. Now, I'm sure anyone who has been in a relationship have had experiences where their partner, their spouse, would find something to argue with them about or yell at them about. And some of these are richly deserved, of course, but sometimes some of these are things that keep coming up time and time again, and that I'm sure that the person being yelled at or being receiving the complaint at would feel a little bit wronged in some ways. I'm sure this happened to almost pretty much every relationship ever happened, right? Whether it be why do you always squeeze the toothpaste from the center, or why don't you change out the toilet paper roll when it is finished? Why didn't you put the toilet seat down? Well, why didn't you put it up? And why didn't you turn the light on? Yada yada yada, things like that. For myself, uh, this is almost like a bane of being a musician in a way. Almost in every one of my relationship, past and now, every one of them, I've gotten this singular complaint over and over again, and it's something that I always feel that need to be kind of addressed. Um, so this is one complaint is that the person I am with, would say something to the effect of, you write song for this person, you write song for that person, you write your song for people in the past, you write song for fictitious people. How come you don't write song for me? You perform song for this person, you perform song for that person request. You did song for your mom, you did song for your dad. Why don't you do any song for me? Now, why do I feel that? Why do I always feel that this is something that really need to be addressed, and I always feel a little bit wronged, and a little bit innocent of the charge, so to speak, when I get complaints like that? Well, number one is I always do my best to fulfill everybody's request, and usually the person who is closest to me, I will try to fulfill theirs first. So to say that I don't is definitely a bit of an exaggeration. Now, secondly, this is probably the most important, is I'm not a computer. I'm not Amazon Echo. I'm not Spotify. So I can't just crank out a song when someone requests them. So a lot of time, when someone requests a song, I will say something like, I will do my best. And then it happens like a day later, if I happen to first already know the song, second really like the song, and third have time on my hand. But more often than not, it's going to take several months. There has been songs several years that before they would happen. Eye of the Tiger, for example, a lot of people requested for me to do that song. Like I've gotten probably 50, 60 requests. Uh, but it took me a good 10 plus years before I felt comfortable enough to perform that song, to record it, to put it out in public. So sometimes it's not that I don't want to, but I either don't know the song, or I don't like the song, or the song is really hard and I can't do it to my satisfaction, or I simply don't have the time. From running the daily video and editing the podcast and all my other endeavors, the time required to record a song is kind of far and few in between. A lot of people probably don't realize this, that to record a song take a lot of time. We are not talking about an hour or two. Most of the time, we are talking about if it's a song I already know, if it's a song that I already perform really well at, we would be looking at minimum 7 hours of time from beginning to record to finished product. And if it's a song that I actually have to learn and practice and get to my satisfaction, oh my God, sometimes that's going to turn into a project that can take um, 70, 80 hours in total. And obviously, we are not going to do that continuously, so we'll have to stop. And speaking of which, a lot of time when I'm recording, I have to actually stop halfway through because upstairs neighbor starts complaining, uh, too much noise, or phone calls coming in, or other people suddenly demand my attention, so on and so on. So, in addition to being able to have the time to do it, I also need to have uninterrupted time to do it. And then sometimes, if someone or some things keep interrupting me, then I finally get frustrated enough to just cancel the recording session and wouldn't do it again until next time I feel like it. So, to get a song out there, it's definitely not as simple as what a lot of people imagine it is. Even for these Music Monday, for you guys, it's a 10-minute video, 20-minute video, sometimes a 4-minute video if we just do the song. But for me, it's often at least an hour or 2 hours of retake after retake after retake. So, yeah, just wanted to get that off my chest before we get to the song of the day, which is definitely a dedication. Um, Today we are going to do a song that I honestly have never learned before. I have never performed this before. I've never recorded this before. This will be the first time that I sing this in any kind of public setting, full on performance setting. So if it is not very good, then I hope you will excuse me. This is a song that my girlfriend, my beautiful, intelligent girlfriend, have requested, and I feel that yeah, I've done a song dedication for my dad. I've done one for my mom, and now it's time to come back and do one for the most important person in my life. So yeah, we'll give it a whirl. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Look like we're ready. Okay, let's take this nice and easy. that's that. Hopefully it wasn't too awful. Messed up one of the lines of lyrics there, but anyway, it still worked, and we will continue to improve. For now, have a good night, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow on Tactical Tuesday.